I'm Sarah with Think Save Retire, where we talk about everything early retirement, financial independence, financial freedom, and frugal living. Today I'm here to make the case for why waiting till you're 65 to retire is actually a risky decision. Sure, retiring early might sound riskier than retiring at 65 because retiring at 65 or older is what everyone does. It's what society's built for. But first of all, early retirees are all about calculated risk. What in life isn't a calculated risk? So if you've built your savings and your plan for this calculated risk, then it's no more risky than any other retirement. But the real risk in waiting to retire until you're older is that most major medical events happen past the age of 60. What happens if you wait to retire till you're 65 or older and immediately get really sick? You spent your whole life working at a job just to get sick and not have a lot of time to enjoy your retirement? That's way more risky to me. To work the vast majority of your life and have only a few years to enjoy your free time before it gets taken away from you by something awful like cancer or just general old age would be a nightmare. How much can you really travel or enjoy the world when you're aging out of the ability to take care of yourself? You only have so much time. And sure, there are risks that come along with early retirement. The stock market could crash. You could have a medical emergency. You could get into a lawsuit with McDonald's over a hot cup of coffee. But life has risks, and you're a risk taker if you're even thinking about an early retirement. So why sit on your heels and wait for someone else's life plan to work for you? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and it certainly didn't make a lot of sense to Steve either when he retired at 35. Early retirees are creative, driven, crafty, and able to find their way around systems that were built for the typical person that maybe we aren't. So rely on yourself to be crafty enough to figure out a way to work through your early retirement. There will always be risks, but the risk of not being able to enjoy your one life on Earth is way bigger than the risk of maybe having to go back to work, maybe having to figure out a new plan for your early retirement. It's exactly why waiting till you're 65 doesn't really make sense in modern America when early retirement is on the table. So sure, there are risks, but there's risks in everything. And wouldn't you rather take a risk when you're agile and able to think through solutions? You only live once, right? So that's my pitch for you on why you should retire well before you're 65. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time on Think Save Retire.